Hello and welcome to the Man United Watchalong versus Arsenal. Yes, it's fully into, but look, to be fair, we're still going to be covering the FPL content in this game because obviously I've got Gabriel, Rice and Bruno Fernandes playing, who's obviously the signing this week. But the Man United fan hat is officially on. The drink is officially out and about. The D-Unit's ready. What is likely to be an emotional roller coaster the next 90 minutes because this is Manchester United and we specialise in putting our fans through the ringer. Michael Carrick obviously is yet to lose a game as manager of Man United. His first stint when, who was it got sacked? Ollie got sacked the first time, right? And Carrick managed the team and they drew against Chelsea and they beat two teams as well. And obviously he beat Man City last week. So Michael Carrick's 4 from 4 without getting a loss. Can he maintain that record? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Look, there's no changes from the lineup that beat Manchester City last week, which is not a surprise because they played exceptionally well last week. And it would have been a little bit of a shock if they had changed the lineup, to be honest. So for Man United, it is Lemons in goal, Luke Shaw at left back, Martinez and Maguire centre back. Unfortunately, Dalot is still in the team and he's at right back, stealing a living yet again this weekend. Casemiro and Maino in midfield, Dorgu off the left, Bruno Fernandes in the 10, which is where we love to see him, and Amad Diallo off the right, and Mbumo leads the line. On the bench for Man United, it is Flappy Bird, Bayandir, Mazraoui returns, so hopefully this is the start of Dalot being shown the exit door. Mount, Cunha, Malacia, Yoro, Ugarte, Heaven, and Benjamin Šeško. For Arsenal, they've only made the one change from the team that played Nottingham Forest last week. It's Raya in goal. Actually, they've made a few changes, I lie. Ignore me. Raya in goal, Hincapié, Gabriel, Saliba, and Timber in the back line. Rice, Subameni, and Odegaard in the midfield. Trossard off the left. Gabriel Jesus through the middle. And Bukayo Saka off the right. On the bench for Arsenal, it's Kepa, Mosquera, White, Eze, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Madueke, Marino, and Miles Lewis Skelly. Mate, I can't stand the Dalot starting. I just know. That's why Saka's not a good captain. Because Dalot's playing on the right? And Saka plays on the other side against Luke Shaw. If there's someone from Arsenal that's going to have a field day today, it's not Saka. It's old mate Trossard. Trossard is the one to watch tonight because we all know that Dalot can't defend for a biscuit. He really can't defend for a biscuit. All right, get your score predictions into this game. I think it's going to be a draw. I'm going for a 1-1 draw, but we'll wait and see how that gets on. But I'd be shocked if it... I don't think it's going to be high scoring, I can tell you that much. I think it's going to be a good game of football, though. Who wins? Going to whack a poll in the chat. Get your predictions in when I put it up. I'm struggling to do this. Draw. Oh, mate. Oh, this microphone's in a weird spot. My keyboard's off the thing. Hold on. All right, there we go. Whack that in. We've just had kickoff as well, so I'll quickly get the timer on the screen as well. Far out. That was way difficult to do. I've put the microphone in a weird spot and my laptop's slightly out of my reach, which is annoying. But yes, the timer should hopefully be on screen with a little bit of luck. There we go. Yep. Up and away. It's about 10 seconds off because I was a bit sloppy in getting that on. But it is what it is. All right, early ball forward from old mate towards Mbumo. Nothing doing. Gabriel with the first DC of the game. I think Gabriel's a lock to get the DC in this game. The way Man United are going to play, he's going to hoover him up there at the back. 100%. 10K, here we come. Darius loving the Dalot starting. Yep, Dalot captain. Dalot captain's got a bit... Well, in fairness, it might not beat Haaland captain, but it's got a good chance of beating Haaland captain again. Did you know, since I captained Dalot, I feel like Dalot's actually scored more points than Haaland, since I captained Dalot, which is just absurd. That dude, I mean, I don't know why he was ever in my team. I had a momentary lapse of judgment and just a moment of weakness, of absolute weakness. Interestingly enough, I think Michael Carrick looks like a great manager. When you watch him on the touchline, he actually looks like a decent manager. Yeah, I know. I would have put Mazraoui in instead of Dallo. I can't stand Dallo. I mean, look at Dallo now defending against Trossard. Look at him. What's he doing? He's just... I just wonder how he gets a game. I really wonder how he gets a game. He literally is picking up the cones and training. I'm convinced that that's how he gets a game. There's no other way. Yeah. 2-2 Saka brace. Gabriel own goal. That'd be pretty funny. Arsenal 3-1. Fair. I've got Trossard and Rodgers on bench. Didn't see about... Oh, that's unlucky, mate. That's really unlucky. I reckon even Nielsen's a good pick to replace Ekitike. Looks like Thiago is going to have another drought. Yeah, he could do. Even Nielsen should be good. But Bournemouth do have a nice run of fixtures for a number of weeks now, so I could get on board with that. Apparently 75.3% of players captain Haaland this week. Yeah, it's insane. There was a lot of people that triple captained as well. I mean, I kind of get it, and I don't like... Oh, Harry Maguire, Martinez has just cleaned Gabriel Jesus up there. I mean, he won the ball, but he also made sure that Jesus knew he's in a game of football. Yeah, insane. I can't believe those stats. 75%. I look at it, right? Haaland's returned once in the last 6 weeks. I'm shocked that so many people are still captaining him. I had no interest all week. I was very adamant. I was like, no interest in captaining him this week. I normally like picking captains that are in form. And I've been put off. Haaland just doesn't look like he's in form. Man City, I know they won yesterday, but it wasn't a convincing statement of intent, oh, we're going to win the league. It was more like it's Wolves, their 20th. They got the job done kind of a win. Odegaard spreads the play out nice here, and it's Declan Rice, Trossard. I mean, Arsenal are just so good at controlling the game. You can already see how it's going to play out. Zubimendi just sitting in that position. He's just going to get the recycling ball. Gabriel's going to get a stupidly high passing rate because he's just going to continuously get the ball and play the 5-metre pass. I'll be interested to see if my belief that Man United scored today comes in. Because Arsenal are the hardest team to score against, right? They just set up so well. The way they play is just very, very suffocating defence. Be very nervous of the game. Yeah, I'm always nervous. You never know how it's going to go watching Man United. It's either going to go one way or the other. Are you having a 10K subscribers party, mate? Yeah, maybe we'll see how we go. We'll take a 0-0, but fancy Arsenal to score from a corner. Who should I buy for Foden and Bruno Fernandes or Enzo? It's got to be Bruno. Bruno's just a way better pick than Enzo. And he's playing every week. Unless Bruno gets injured, he might actually be, after this week, after the Arsenal game's out of the way, he might actually be the best player in the game. Especially now that he's back in the number 10 position. Because he is elite in that position. That's why it was always so frustrating watching Amarin play him in the centre of midfield. Because he's not a centre midfielder. He's way better when he's closer to goal more than anything else. All right, where are we at? Actually, that's not what I need. Let's share that. All right, done. Gabriel's 100% getting the DC in this game. It's just so obvious. The way Man United are going to play, they're literally going to keep giving him the ball. I reckon he might get the DC by half time. With the way that Arsenal have set up here, I reckon there's a strong chance Rice and Gabriel both get DC in this game. Because I feel like they're going to play way more down the right than they're going to play down the left. Because Ahmad's on the right. So I feel like that kind of rules out. Oh, no, I could be wrong. But I just feel like it's quite possible. Bukayo Saka, first touch in the game here. He's looking at Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, can he read him? I mean, that's good defending there from Casemiro. Casemiro getting in front of Timber just as he was about to get the ball and try and cut it back, and he's shepherded it out for a goal kick. That's actually really good defending from Casemiro there. He's leaving. I'm not surprised he's leaving. I mean, like, he's on stupid money. Like, what was he on? £300,000 a week, and Sir Jim's all about cheap, cheap, cheap. We buy Brian and Boomer, so we don't have to buy shampoo, pretty much. Oh, that's interesting. Dorgu chasing down a lost cause, and Raya just hoofs it clear. Saka with a poor ball to, I don't know who that was to. I think I was trying to play it to Gabriel Jesus, but nothing doing there. Trossard showing Dallo a merry dance. Declan Rice goes for goal, hits Martinez, blocked. Oh, mate, just looking at Dallo, look at him. Like, that's the clear weakness. Arsenal should just keep playing it down the left. Like, that's the red herring in Man United's team. It's the weakest link. Attack the weakest link, and it is Diego Dallo. He's so crap. Like, he just winds me up. Winds me up. Really winds me up. Rice on Rogers. Yeah, Rice is good. Would take a 0-0, but fancy Arsenal to score. Yeah, you just know that I don't think this game finishes 0-0. I'm pretty confident. I mean, you never know of Arsenal. They do play a lot of clean sheets, right? I feel like there's goals in this game. Especially when you've got Dallo against Trossard. There's high likelihood that's going to result in a goal at some point. Even Bright managed to score. Yeah, exactly. Dean, I meant, yeah, Bruno Fernandes, mate, all day long. Yeah, I think this is going to be... Arsenal dominate the games of football. Like, they literally sit there and they control it. And they're controlling. Oh, Saka's done well to keep that in here. I didn't think he was going to keep that in. Saka plays it straight into Ahmad, who gets the... Well, no, Ahmad. Sorry, not Ahmad. Mainu. I'm so not used to seeing Mainu on the pitch. It's still a little bit of a shock that he's starting. Like, he just never played under Amarin. Dorgu. I mean, Bukayo Saka tries getting into the box, hits it straight into Luke Shaw. It's the first Arsenal corner of the game. Set piece FC, step up. It's on the Saka side in case there's any Saka owners out there. It's going to be from his side. It's not the Declan Rice side. I mean, Dorgu just, I mean, what's he doing there? I mean, that's poor on I mean, Saka could have gone down there and won the free kick. We need a Dallo rant counter. Let's see together. You know that happens though. Like when we concede, it's going to be Dallo. Like he's going to be the reason. He's always the reason. If he's on the field, he's the reason. Oh, good headed clear. Oh, Trossard on the volley. I mean, he's put that one into Rosette. That's not doing anyone any danger at all. Not even close. I mean, it was a difficult chance. It came to him from Casemiro winning the corner. And Trossard just snatched at it. Goes to nothing. Le Mans takes the goal kick. But this is like how Arsenal games go. They're not. When you watch Arsenal, it's football, right? But it's not. I'd love to know, like Arsenal fans, I would love to know. I know you're winning like this season, like and like that's what at the end of the day, if you're winning, you don't really care how your team's playing. But I swear that some of these games are like really boring to watch. Like with the way that Arsenal play, it's almost it's not quite like Gareth Southgate football, but it's not far off. It's like really conservative. Let's control the game and we'll get goals off set pieces. Dallo gives the corner away. I mean, that's actually better defending from Dallo. He actually didn't let the cross come in. That's a positive. Normally he just stands there and they just cross it in for free. Right, this is where Arsenal are more dangerous. The Declan Rice corners, I feel, are way better than the Bukayo Saka corners. It's just something about Declan Rice's delivery. I actually get scared watching Declan Rice take corners, especially when against Man United, I'm scared. I feel like this is where they get a goal from, right? Somehow. They just will. Oh, he's hit Saka at the top of the box. And that's doing no one any dangers at all. They could do that corner again all day long. You're not going to score a goal like that, I don't think, against Man United. Maybe they're scared of Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire's put the duffer up the Arsenal defence. They don't want to take him on. Oh, here we go. The counter's on. Unfortunately, we've given the ball straight away to Trossard there on the counter. I mean, that's our best chance, right, of scoring a goal. Arsenal send all the big guys forward for a corner. We somehow win the corner, and then we hope that Bruno Fernandes gets the ball and can find Mbumo on the counter. That's our best realistic chance of actually getting a goal in this game, I reckon. I don't see us scoring more than one. We need... Yeah, if we can see two, I think the game's done, I reckon. This week has been an odd one. Need this Arsenal clean sheet, but no, I won't be surprised if Bruno... Yeah, exactly. It's a very interesting week. Very interesting week. Wonder if I've actually gone onto a green arrow now with these three players playing. It's going to be close, isn't it? Okay. This is taking a long time to update. It's not actually showing me the update. I'll wait for it to do its magic, hopefully. I don't think Saka's going to get much change out of Luke Shaw. I reckon Arsenal's best chance of actually getting an open play goal is playing it down the left against Dalot. Like, that is... like, if I was Arteta, I'd be just loading... I'd be like, literally, every chance I get, let's run at that idiot out there. Like, he's not very good at stopping crosses. He's not a very good footballer. So that's just what... what am I doing here? That's just where I would target anyway. Martinez. I mean, Martinez is actually pretty pressure resistant for a defender. Dorgu with some nice hold-up play there. I don't know how he's kept the ball there, but he has. Maino recycles. It's out to Sir Harry Maguire. Harry actually lasted 90 minutes last week. Actually, I'm on a green arrow now, folks. Green arrow. That's interesting. So, green arrow. Wonder if that will stick if Arsenal keep a clean sheet. I've only got one Arsenal defender. Weird. Weird. Very weird. Tarkowski captain. That's going to be the pick, isn't it? Tarkowski 17-pointer tomorrow. That's how the game weekend's, right? And in reality, it probably ends with a Tarkowski 2-pointer and DCL unit probably scores. I should have gone with Harry bloody Wilson. Bruno Fernandes, what's he doing there? Oh, that's sloppy, Bruno. Declan Rice, he's playing it to Saliba, to Rice. Good block from Martinez. Far out. That was sloppy from Bruno. That's why you're not in centre midfield anymore, mate. You're not very good at controlling the game there. 3 playing now and 3 tomorrow. Hopefully, yeah, mate. If you've got 3 playing now and 3 tomorrow, you should be sweet. I'm assuming you've got double Everton and DCL unit or a Leeds defender. I'm guessing that's what you've got. Saliba, that's unbelievable that Saliba was that far forward. He played it back to Rice, but Martinez with a very nice block there, stopping the Rice shot. Arteta with his hands on his face, going, I can't believe we almost scored a goal from an open play. What's going on here? DCL's on your bench, yeah, fair. Your Taco captaincy, ironically, might play. I know, I'm hoping it does. I hope I've got a good understanding. Like, at the beginning of the week, I did have Wilson, and the more I thought about it, I liked Tarkowski better. Because I was like, oh, he's probably got a minimum of 4 points, you'd hope. Like, Tarkowski, normally pretty good for the DC. Keeps a clean sheet, he's on track for probably 8 points. You always live in the dream, right? At some point, Tarkowski this season, I mean, like, this was the week where Virgil got his bloody bullet shoulder. Can this be the week where Tarkowski just gets his 1 goal for the season? Like when I'm captaining him? That'd be nice. If he could just phone it in for me tomorrow, I'd be pretty happy about that. Would you take a -4 to bring in Gabriel versus Leeds? Yes. I would 100%. I won't actually. I could take versus Newcastle are poor today. And that they are really bad post-Europe. Like, they're just not a very good football team. Like, without Bruno Guimaraes, it's like Man United without Bruno Fernandes, right? Just a crap football team. I feel like Newcastle almost can be put in the same boat. No Bruno, no team. And teams aren't made by one player. But the difference that one player makes on Newcastle and Man United it's a profound impact. Profound. On a 5-point red, but if Gabriel, Captain, Timber and Rice here in DCL unit as also something tonight, nice. Whilst everyone is buying Bruno F, I'll be buying Chuck Muzzy. It's called Gut Feeling, nice. Tark, Pickford and Garter. Well, that triple evident, that's very nice. Chalobah, Captain D-Unit, was on for a 16 point. I know, how bad was it? I know, that was just... I mean, Chelsea, the last 15 minutes in that game were just sloppy. They were lucky in the first half they weren't behind. I mean, Sanchez of a fantastic save against Mateta in the first half. I mean, Mateta, you just know he's not going to score. Like, all the big chances fall to him. He just keeps butchering them. Unless it's a penalty. He doesn't miss penalties, I've seen this year anyway. But he's been woeful from open play. All right, free kick here for Arsenal. Gabriel's barking instructions. Maybe Declan Rice might actually put this one into Gabriel this time. We wait and see. This is why Rice is such a better pick than Saka. Like, Saka doesn't take any free kicks. It's all Declan Rice. Oh, ball from Declan. Oh, he forces a great save from Le Mans. I don't know who had the header. I think it was Zubamendi. I mean, what a ball from Declan Rice. He's elite off set pieces. I mean, Le Mans with a good save. Thankfully, the header went straight at him. Otherwise, if it had gone left or right, it was 1-0 Arsenal. That ball from Declan Rice is just unbelievable. Like, he's just he's got a better right foot than bloody David Beckham. He's just so good at set pieces. Le Mans with, yeah, I mean, he should save that. It's kind of straight at him, right? But insane. Oh, Declan Rice, just that delivery. The delivery's just elite. All right, Bruno, this is where we're going. All right, here we go. Ahmad on the counter. Can he get there in front of Rice? No, he cannot. Rice gets the ball and keeps it in. No, he doesn't keep it in. But that's an interception regardless. Declan Rice with a nice little DC there. That's what we love to see. He's not taking the corners. He's getting his ass into gear. 72% possession early doors for the first 18 and a bit minutes. Only 28% for Man United. I mean, it's 5 attempts on goal for Arsenal. None for Man United so far. This has been literally a defensive, just hold your horses type of a performance early doors. Oh, Dallo. Dallo's in a bit of space. Watch out. Watch out. This could be the Dallo assist show. Brighton Boomo running at Hincape. Oh, finds up. I mean, Declan Rice, he's having a game early doors. Just won the ball back beautifully there. Bruno's looking at trying to pressure. Oh, no danger there. I made a bit more of that than it probably should have. Harry Maguire, nice little DC. Oh, no, he's lost the ball here. Odegaard probing. Looking for Saka, out to Saka. Saka looking at Shaw. Can he take him on? He tries to. Shaw doesn't fall for the bait. Actually does pretty well. Holds up Saka very nicely. And then gets the block. Unfortunately, gives away the corner, but he got the block in, stopped the cross coming in. Keep an eye on Ahmad. Yeah, I really like Ahmad. Yep, I agree. Bruno was a big miss. Yeah, he's a huge miss. Huge miss in that game for Newcastle. They're not the same. It's like Bruno Fernandes when he doesn't play for Man United. We're just a much weaker team. And I feel like that is exactly the case for Bruno G and Newcastle as well. That's definitely the case. Oh, mate, even Saka's deliveries are really good. He almost found Gabriel. I think he did find Gabriel, but it's gone out for a goal kick. He did. Actually, I don't know. I feel like old mate in front tried to get a flick on. It has hit Gabriel. It's hit Gabriel's shoulder. If that had hit Gabriel's head, it was probably on target. But it's hit his shoulder. And unlike Virgil's bullet shoulder, Gabriel's bullet shoulder is not up to par, and it's gone harmlessly out for a goal kick. EKT benching has worried me. Rotation makes you keep blanking. Yeah, I know. It's like one of them weird ones, right? Like lots of people were holding like Foden until obviously the leaks came out. If you've watched the leaks or whatever, I was just selling him. Like I sold EKT the week when he missed that week, when he was out injured before he played Burnley, because I looked at it and I was like, going, the only fixture I really think I would want him for was the Burnley game. And like I was worried about not having him that week, but it's turned out to be very good just moving him, because I sold him that week for Thiago, and that was the week Thiago got the last 12 pointer that he got, I think, off the top of my head. So that was nice. Like otherwise, and I feel like that this last season I used to hold players because of the fixtures. But I remember holding Nicholas Jackson for all those amazing Chelsea fixtures last year, and he did absolutely F all. Like, he did nout. So I got rid of him, and I feel like this season that's helped me. Casemiro, edge of the box, finds Mainu, who recycles. Martinez goes for goal, which is just ridiculous from 40 yards. It's been blocked. Dorgo into the box, and Bruno tries to run in front. Nothing doing. Bruno Fernandes wins the ball back. Nice little DC there from the Bruno show. How's that not a free kick? I don't know. Mainu was clear. I mean, someone was clearly fouled there, but the referee said play on. Ahmad now forcing the Jesus. Wins the ball back off the Jesus, does the Ahmad. To Mainu. I don't know who got taken down there, but whoever it was, it looked like a clear foul, but play on. Bruno, you need to go back forward, mate. You're not the number bloody 6. Get your ass into the number 10 position. All right, Man United have a little bit of keep ball here, which won't last long because we're not very good at it. That's the one thing Man United players are no good at, is actually keeping the ball and controlling a game, which is why I think we've always struggled when we've been like a goal up to actually see the game out. Oh, that was unlucky. Bruno was like, he knew what he wanted to do, but I think Bruno had almost gone into an offside position and couldn't do it. I feel like Bruno gave Mbeumo a bollocking last week, and then he scored. So maybe the bullocking is what Mbeumo needs. Lift your game, Mbeumo. Get on my wavelength. Make the correct runs. Ahmed is great, but surely Sheshko up front and Mbeumo on the right is something. I think what we will see next week against Fulham, I think we'll see Benjamin Sheshko up top. I reckon we'll see Ahmad on the right or the left, and we'll see Mbeumo on the other side. Or we'll see Cunha. There'll be a combination. I don't think Ahmad can be kicked out of the team. Like, he offers something that no other Man United player can do. He holds his width, and Mbeumo can play out wide, but he hasn't got the same trickery as Ahmad. Like, Ahmad's so good with the ball with his feet. He's got a low centre of gravity. If Ahmad was actually any more physically imposing, he'd be an unbelievable player. Because, like, I feel like he's unfortunately capable of being knocked off the ball because he is quite slightly built. I feel like if he was slightly more built, he'd be anything, because like he's unbelievably good on the ball. He's got such a low center of gravity. He doesn't lose the ball when he's dribbling with it, and he moves at speed with it as well. And that's always really entertaining to watch as like a fan. Ahmad always gets me excited because you feel like something can happen when he gets the ball. It's a bit like Bruno. When Bruno gets the ball, you just kind of expect him to... He loves playing the world he passes, so you kind of expect him to make him and to eventually find one that will go the distance. Harry Maguire's not going to get... The commentator's talking about dragging Harry Maguire out of the box. Have you seen him? He's 31 years old. And you're not getting dragged out of the box. He barely moves. he's all aura. They talk about the Virgil aura. It's the Harry Maguire aura. No one wants to put the ball near his head because everyone knows that Slabhead's going to get his big head on it. Imagine if Harry Maguire scores and it's like 1-0 Man United. Bruno Fernandes corner, Harry Maguire winner in the 91st minute or something stupid like that. All right, we're going to end that poll. I've given enough people enough time to get their votes in on that. Let's have a look. 43% are going with an Arsenal win. That's fair. Man United 23%, draw 34. In fairness, not too bad. I think he does. I think Šeško 100%. I reckon he starts next week. Like, my gut feel that's what will happen. I think he will want to get him in the team. I feel like the reason why we've seen him Burmo the last 2 game weeks is because of the fact it's been Man City at home and today it's Arsenal away. And I just feel like Mbeumo offers that in-behind threat. And when you're playing the kind of football that we're playing in these games, that's kind of what you need. I mean, Declan Rice, he's unbelievable. He's got to have a few DC already under his belt in this game. Actually, I don't think Gabriel's actually had many at all. I said that he'd get a lot, but I feel like it's actually Declan Rice that's been hoovering up. Maybe I'm delusional and neither of them have got many. I feel like I also like Declan Rice because he used to play for West Ham. And I've got a soft spot for West Ham because obviously the missus is, that's her team. Saka missing for Sunderland is the same league. Yeah, exactly. I would agree with that. Very good statement. So happy to take Thiago on, but Semenyo may have to come in soon. Yeah, fair. I am concerned about Semenyo. I am concerned about him. Gabriel's shoulder is definitely not as good. Right, I don't even need to react very, very quick. Keeping an eye on. All happy to. I'm on 5 DEFCON. 5 DEFCON. Landlord told us to leave, but we took over the bar and kept the Man United game on the TV. Goodbye, landlord. Love it. So Arsenal know they can't do anything with open players. That's why these guys are just fetching for set pieces. Rice mopping. I know. Literally, I feel like he's been mopping it up, and he has been. He's been good. Like, Declan Rice has probably been player of the match so far. He's been. He feels like he's been everywhere. And also, he's probably put the best ball into the box on that free kick that, you know, forced the only really good chance for Arsenal in the game. Dorgo at the back stick. Saka picks it up. Can he get a cross in? He gets a little ding. Oh, it's a goal. It's Gabriel Jesus. He scored. I mean, it's not a Saka assist. He got the pre-assist. And it's a goal to Arsenal. I mean, it's probably fair on the balance of play. We've done absolutely nothing in this game so far. And Martinez, I think, will probably be a little bit disappointed. It won't be an own goal, you know. It might be an own goal, but it is 1-0 to Arsenal, unfortunately. I mean, Patrick Dorgu, he should have just headed it out for a corner. It's a poor defensive header at the back stick there. So he heads it back. Saka then puts it down to Odegaard. Odegaard hits it. Oh, it's a Martinez. I'd say an own goal. That should be an own goal for Martinez. It looks like it's Timber. Is it Timber goal? I don't know what's going on here. I think it might be a Timber goal. Oh, it doesn't matter. Arsenal are 1-0 up. I don't know if that's an own goal. It looks like Martinez looked like, the way he was reacting looked like he'd kicked it. But it might be Timber's goal. I have no idea. And actually, that was really hard to tell whether it was a Martinez own goal or a Timber goal. I really have no idea. And I don't know why Timber's playing as the number 9. But it's 1-0 Arsenal. But that was, I mean, what's Timber doing there? Oh, here we go. And Mbeumo, he's got to get under control. Can he get the shot away? Bruno goes to goal, and that's a poor shot from Bruno. I mean, Mbeumo just couldn't quite get there. Own goal as it stands. I know it did look like an own goal, unfortunately. And Mbeumo had to hit that. That was the break. That's where you need to just go in and Mbeumo. That's where you just got to take the ball and have a shot. Who cares if it's like a low percentage shot, because that was not the play, holding it up and then playing it back to Bruno. I need a shot to wash down that goal. If Jesus now starts for us, he's coming into my FPL team. Own goals, it stands. Gone now as an own goal. Yeah. Sorry, deaf landlord. He can't hear us anyway. Ah, disappointing. Disappointing. Oh, it's gone with a Timber goal now, apparently, the commentator said. I think it's now changed to a Timber goal. Someone tell me if that's changed. I don't know. I swear the commentator just said they've put it down as a Timber goal instead. Saka dancing into the box, still dancing. I mean, Man United could get swatted here if they keep playing like this. Nutmeg on Dallo. Who would have predicted it? Nutmeg on Dallo. Of course you can nutmeg Dallo. Dallo's horrendous. It is a Timber goal. Yeah, man, that's unbelievable. How good's that? Is it only not? I don't know. I swear the commentator just said it was a Timber goal. To be honest, when I was watching it, I have no idea who it touched. I have no idea if that touched Martinez. No idea whether that touched Timber. I feel like Martinez reacted like it was an own goal. Martinez heel. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Timber assist. Did Timber touch that? I don't think Timber touched it. That can't be a Timber assist. I thought that was an Odegaard assist, if anything. I feel like either Timber scored the goal or he didn't touch it. I don't think there's much in between. I feel like it's either a Timber goal or it's an own goal, and either way, it's got to be an Odegaard assist. Wow, it's an own goal with a Timber assist. Okay, that's interesting. Did he actually touch the ball? Timber doesn't touch the ball. I've just seen that. There's no way Timber should be getting an assist for that. Oh, here we go, Bruno! Bruno! Oh, I thought he'd scored. Oh, I thought I was going to be in. I thought it was going to be a goal. Oh, I can't believe he's missed. Of all the players to fall to, that is the one you want to... I mean, Saliba just got it completely wrong, and Bruno's just... He's stuffed it. I tell you what. That is unbelievable defending from Saliba. Saliba somehow, with the slide, just gets a touch on it, because I reckon if he didn't get the touch, Bruno would have scored. I reckon it's just taking it off where Bruno was going to hit it. I reckon that would have been 1-1. That's mad. That was so close. I mean, that was just an Arsenal error at the back more than anything else. I was going to say, FPL have got to give the assist to Odegaard. Timber didn't touch it. I've just seen the replay. There's no way he got his foot on that ball. No way. I mean, he put pressure on Martinez, but it's definitely hit Martinez's heel. And yeah, it should be an Odegaard assist, I would have thought. I did not see Timber touch the ball. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Bruno's going to get it booked at this rate. Yeah, I was going to say, it had to be Odegaard. Yeah, he didn't touch it. There's no way Timber's going to... Yeah, Saka for the cartel. Dallo, right wing. I mean, ball in the... I mean, he's won the corner. This is it. This is the moment. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no, he's actually not on those corners, is he? Who's on the left-hand side corners? Is it Bruno? Bruno, I mean, what are they asking about the ref? What's Bruno complaining about here? Just shut up, Bruno, and get on with it. Bruno's complaining about a corner from 5 minutes ago, mate. Get on with the game. Stop worrying about it. Go and score a goal. Don't argue with the ref. It's a waste of time and energy. All you're going to do is get yourself booked, and that's not what we want. All right, Amad Diallo's on the corners. Since when does he take the corners? I swear that's Mbumo's side normally. All right, where's Harry Maguire? There he is. Where's the big slab? Slab? Harry Maguire's claiming he's getting held by Timber. Just a bunch of wrestling. That was a bizarre set piece. I don't even know what that was. It was just a kerfuffle. Absolute kerfuffle. Yeah, Odegaard 100%. I mean, that was a good ball in from Amad. Amad's delivery was a lot like watching Declan Rice take corners. Literally put it in the same kind of spot. Unfortunately, we didn't have anyone there to go and win the ball. I mean, Martinez with a sloppy pass back there to Maguire, but it's going to be okay. He's going to get there. That's it, Bruno. Get booked now before you come in for next week. I know. You can just tell sometimes. I feel like if Bruno wasn't the captain, he'd get booked so many more times. Because like the way he whinges at refs is just like if I was a ref, I'd book him. I love him, but I'd book him. Oh my God! Arsenal! Does Bruno get his score? And Bruno scored! Unbelievable! What are Arsenal doing? They're literally Zubamendi is gifted and Bruno a goal. What on earth are Arsenal doing? That's why I didn't captain Arsenal. That's why I didn't look at Gabriel captain this week. What is he doing? That is horrendous. Brian Mbumo just says, thank you very much. What is Zubamendi doing? Who is he passing that to? Who is he passing that to? Who is he passing that to? I don't know who he's passing that to. Brian Mbumo makes no mistake. He baits Raya into the dive, goes round him. Raya tries to get it. Gabriel tries to get across it, and Brian Mbumo says, Man United, 1-1. Where's the shot? Where's the shot for the goal? Man United has scored. That's why I didn't buy Timber this week. I just knew that he wasn't going to get that assist. He wasn't going to get that goal, and he was going to concede. Hindsight merchant D-Unit. That's probably one of the, I mean, Arsenal, like Gabriel against, what was it, Bournemouth? Gabriel against Bournemouth literally gifted a goal to Bournemouth. And today, Zubamendi has literally gifted a goal. Like, literally gifted a goal to Man United. There's no other way of describing what that was. It was an absolute gift. Zubamendi, can he make amends? No, he can't. It's Harry Maguire to the rescue with a nice little defensive contribution there. Cheers to Mbumo. Cheers to Zubamendi, you absolute star. Zubamendi with the assist of the season, the sly tooth. Zubamendi assist of the season. Man United have now got 5 attempts on goal, Arsenal 6. So yes, we've not seen much of the ball, but we have actually looked half decent going forward. I mean, Bruno Fernandes just before, I mean, that was also off an Arsenal error. Arsenal been a little bit sloppy in terms of possession. Old mate Dallo giving a stupid free kick away. That absolute moron. Why are you giving a free kick there, you idiot? Like, that is just stupid. What Dallo's just done there is just idiotic. That's why he is a crap footballer. You're playing Arsenal, the set-piece kings. Bruno's literally talking himself into the book. Shut up, Bruno. Like, he's given the free kick. He's not changing his mind, mate. Just get over it. Who is he passing? I know. Literally, I don't give a crap who he's passing it to, but it's gone in. That's all that matters. It's kind of good. Like owning Bruno Fernandes, I think it's going. Like, everyone's going to own him like from next week because he's. I feel like Bruno Fernandes is actually a really good captaincy shout for a lot of weeks coming up, and but yeah, it's actually nice watching Man United. I feel like under Amorim, you just never knew what you're going to get, kind of a thing. Feel like there is a little bit of belief. I don't think the team's actually. I still don't think the squad's any good. But Declan Rice or Le Mans, very good claiming. I mean, Le Mans is just of all the signings Ineos have done, Le Mans is definitely the one that's inspired me with the most confidence. That dude, based on their strategy or whatever of not buying Martinez and going for a young goalkeeper, Le Mans looks like he's going to be Belgium's #1 goalkeeper after Clotaire hangs up the boots because he's barely put a foot wrong this season. Well, I tell you what, Man United are going to profit. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, nice little interception. DC accumulated. That's why I don't understand why Amorim didn't rate Mainu. Like, Mainu's so press resistant. Like, you can give the ball to Mainu. He can be surrounded by 3 blokes. He's not going to just cough the ball up. It is actually baffling how he didn't get a game, like 1 start under Amorim this season. Not 1 start for Mainu under Amorim this season. And yet we had to witness Bruno Fernandes sit in the number 8 position where he literally has been wasted there. all year. But now it's great to see him back in the 10. You just know in the 10 he's going to create something. Like every time he gets the ball, he's either got to pick that pass, whatever. Anyway, Man United corner. Can we take the lead before half time? Ahmad, can he deliver a worldie to Harry Maguire's head? Where's Slab? Where's the slab head? Okay, that was Ahmed's unfortunately put him a bit too close to the keeper. Oh, Martinez, what are you doing? That's a horrendous tackle. Now you're out of position. Arsenal on the counter. I mean, they don't create much from open play, so this should be okay. And sure enough, bang on cue. Whoever that was that put the ball into the box, absolutely horrendous cross. I mean, Casemiro's just been hauled down by Odegaard, so that's a free kick for him. Oh, Casemiro's injured. He's put his hand up straight away. Actually, no, he's fine. Old man Casemiro's back on his feet. So, mate, the love for Dallo's never going to end, unfortunately. Bruno won't be enough. We'll need to pair him with another. I think Mbumo's stocks, they're going to go up through the roof tonight. Like, to be honest, I don't know whether it's just worth. I feel like I might bring in Mbumo tonight. Like if his price looks like he's going to rise after he's scored here. Especially if he's playing in that number 9 position. Like he's going to continuously, like his XG this season is really good. Like his XGI per 90 is like almost 0.6 per game. So like he's literally on track to return more than twice every 3 games. Which is, that's pretty good for an FPL asset, especially in midfield. And Mbumo's also well capable of like those huge hauls. Like he's definitely got that in his locker, right? He's definitely got like a 15-pointer or whatever in his locker because like the fact that he does end up on the end of a lot of these chances. Martinez, what can he do? Oh, mate, he's hit that. I mean, Dawkins tried to get out of the way. It's just hit him straight in the back. And then Martinez just clatters Saka and takes his boot off for good measure. The butcher from Argentina. Took the bloody, what was it, Nicky Butt's criticism to heart. Basically told Nicky Butt to go and stick it up his ass. Mbumo's top of the list. I did phone to Mbumo yesterday. Nice. Who would you take out from Mbumo? In my team, I've got, so my midfield at the moment, Harry Bloody Wilson, Bruno Fernandes, Rice. So those 3 are going absolutely nowhere. It's Bruno G and Verts the other 2. If I'm being honest, I think Bruno G is the one that's going to be leaving the team this week. I look back at that and I was like, I got rid of Cunha. I just feel like maybe I made the wrong decision in terms of who I bought in that week. But it did look like I was playing the fixture and unfortunately Bruno G just did nothing against Wolves and Newcastle were poor. But I think that's potentially where I might go. I think he might be the one that makes way. I've got plenty of money in the bank. I've got 2.3 million in the bank. So money's not an issue. And part of me still wants to bring in Timber for someone. Like I do want the double Arsenal defence from next week. Like Leeds away, you know, in fairness, if they keep on gifting stupid chances like that, I mean, if they give a chance like Dallo with the defensive contribution, what's going on here in this game? Tell you what, watch a Man United. Like literally, you go through the ups and downs. Like you go through all the emotions in a game of football with this team. You never know what you're going to get. Like you see Dallo running towards a ball, you're like, oh, what's he doing now? Bruno Fernandes, what can he find? He's conjuring a ball to Mbumo, and Mbumo goes for the loft over rail. Oh, it wasn't far away. That was outrageous what he was trying to do. I did not expect him to try and hit that first time and loop it over rail, but it wasn't far away. I mean, that would have been some goal if that had gone in. I mean, Bruno Fernandes puts it on a dime for most players, doesn't he? His delivery to players in front of him is just elite. Far out. Could have been 2-1 at half time. We're into injury time in the first half, by the way. We've got about a minute left, give or take. I was looking at keeping Saka for this double game week, but I might just bin him for Bruno. Yeah, mate, I would 100%. Bruno Fernandes, I know they've got Fulham next week, and I know, Colm, that's going to be hard for you, but like, I just feel like Bruno Fernandes is just a net. I know he hasn't returned actually today yet. Like, obviously, he's not been involved, but he's been bloody close to returning already in this game. And you just know against like teams that aren't Arsenal, he's going to be great. What's going on here? Oh, the ref's telling Nkape to take a few steps back to take his throw in. What's the game come to? I was looking at worth a hit for Ekitike and Eva Wilson and Tav Timber. Yes. Big Willie Wilson rises tonight again, 6.1. I mean, I can't believe. The funny thing is, I bought Wilson. I can't take the credit for Wilson pick, right? Because someone mentioned, I don't know who mentioned it in the WhatsApp chat, and I read it, and I was like, I thought they were talking, like West Ham were coming into a really good fixture run, and I thought people were talking about Callum Wilson, not Harry Wilson. That's halftime. It's 1-1 at halftime. A good half for Manchester United, all things considered. Thanks to Arsenal, who have just decided that they're going to be nice today and gift away goals. We love to see that. Yeah, good stuff, that. Pretty good half. Actually, it was a pretty entertaining half. Like, there was chances there for both teams. Man United, after a really boring first 25 minutes, actually grew into the game. And to be fair, I think a draw is probably a fair result at half-time. I feel like Man United have created about the same amount of chances as Arsenal. I mean, Saliba, in fairness, most of the chances that we've been given have been from Arsenal defenders that can't pass a ball. It's like Igarde's playing for Arsenal. Rice versus Mbeumo, who would you pick? Rice. I'd have both Rice and I'd have them both, though. Like, if you ask me my honest opinion, I'd have them both, 100%. I need to downgrade DCL to get money for Mbeumo. Probably have to get rid of Ghana. Need to give it some thought. Yes, definitely give it some thought. Love the dude at Raw. How good was Raw last night? Raw. Raw's starting tonight. Raw is starting in my Footium team tonight. Unfortunately, that game's going to happen at 3 a.m., which is 7 p.m. UK time. Realistically, this game's going to finish at 6:30. I don't think I can hang around for half an hour to do the footy and watch on. I've actually really enjoyed it. Like, I don't know if anyone else was watching the game against Bournemouth versus Liverpool last night and the watch-along there. I felt like that footy and watch-along was... and then the footy and watch-along was going on, and then Bournemouth scored in the 94th minute. I mean, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I loved every minute of last night's stream. It was so much fun. Saka and is going to haul. I don't know about that. I just don't see it happening, to be honest. Gabriel's second half header, I beg. I still don't know how Timber didn't get... Timber didn't touch the ball. It literally hit Martinez's heel. It hit Martinez's... in fairness, if Martinez had not hit it, Timber probably scores it. But somehow it's missed Timber, hit Martinez. It's a bizarre goal. It's a very bizarre goal. In fairness, I actually feel like if they're giving Odegaard the assist, you would think that technically Odegaard's... I feel like whatever it was on target. So why wasn't it an Odegaard goal? But maybe it wasn't. Maybe I looked at the wrong angle. Maybe it wasn't on target, which is why it's been given as a Martinez own goal. I'm not sure. But either way, Timber definitely did not touch that. I've seen the replays. It did not go anywhere near Timber's leg, unfortunately. I know there's a lot of people that do own Timber, and I'm looking to buy him, but unfortunately this was not the week for him so far. Yeah. Harry Hill or AI Murray? I'd go Harry Hill. Might get my big Willie out against Man United, Fulham's finals. Honestly, you know what? Like, it's so funny. Like, no one else has been rating Harry Wilson. And like, to be honest, I have not rated Fulham most of this season. I've had him as a green fixture for a long time. I've corrected that of late. They're now a grey fixture. Shout out to Coleman, who's probably watching right now. I've corrected that. I've been pretty harsh on Anderson. He's not been horrendous value for what he's offered at his price point. Let's be fair. Might have been a little bit too harsh on him. But Harry bloody Wilson, the fact that he's getting no respect from any other content creator is criminal. The dude, as I said yesterday, everyone was like, all the big cartel, they're all promoting dirty 2-point dom until obviously he got his haul last night. But from game week 10 to game week 22, excluding this week, Harry Wilson had scored 91 points. Dirty Dom had scored 30. Like, why on earth is no one talking about him? Like, he's been so good. He's now got, from the last 13 game weeks, 101 points. 101 points from the last 13 game weeks for Harry bloody Wilson. You might as well call him Harry 10-point Wilson. That's how good Harry Wilson's been. He's so good. He's so good. Foden to Big Brian, not such a bad transfer after all. Yep. I agree. And Boomer, yeah, mate. And Boomer, I can't believe people were buying Boomer. So I was like, why are people buying Boomer? Like, of all the people I thought were going to return this week, it was Bruno. I couldn't have predicted that old mate Zubamendi would put a silver platter in front of Brian and Boomer and said, have a buffet, mate. What a bad miss. I mean, that was just bad. It was just poor in general, wasn't it? It was I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was thinking with that pass, but I tell you what, he picked out Mbumo perfectly. He picked him out beautifully. You couldn't have picked him out any better. Mad. Absolutely mad. Look at this. The Australian panel. Look at these idiots we get on this panel. Owen Hargraves. I don't mind Owen Hargraves. He's got a little bit of knowledge about football. But we've got Michael Owen. And Michael Owen, you know what Michael Owen's claim to fame is? It's not the fact that he scored a boatload of goals for Liverpool. It's because of the fact that he scored the injury time winner against Manchester City in that epic 5-4 Premier League game back in whatever it was, Fergie retired in 2013. It would have been in like 2009, 2010. I could be wrong. It's even around 2010. That's Mike Owen's claim to fame. He's done F all outside of that. They're just showing that goal again. It's actually it's fair. Odegaard's shot is not going on target, so that's definitely an own goal. Now I get it why it's an own goal. You can tell Martinez had got it because he just looked miserable. He looked like a prat that had scored an own goal. Tippett in touch at United can win the Bruno penalty after Ahmad dagged down Harry Wilson and Garner and fines off the season. Oh, mate, Harry Wilson, what an absolute. He's just been great. Hey, Darius, you should make a Gary a mod. Yes, I should. I need to look into that. Actually, I can do that now. Good suggestion. Gary's always in here, so I'm happy to make him a mod. I trust Gary. Do I trust Gary? I don't know. Maybe we'll kick out all the people that say Gary's a snail. All right, how do I do this? I need to go to customization, don't I? Customization, no, that's not where I need to go. How do I do this again? I've done this before. I did it live on a stream once because some idiots were on there. I just couldn't I couldn't keep up. How do I do it? Is it in here? Yes, I found it. Here we go. Aha. Shall I make Let's Talk FPL a moderator just for the jokes if he ever joins? What's Gary's name? FPL PUB. Why can't I find you? That's bizarre. I can't find Gary I can't find his username. What the hell? It's FPL Pubcast. Why can't I find that? Am I retarded? I might be. Found him. There we go. There we go. Let's add Gary in. He can give him a little spanner. Dallas is so good. Dallas having a worldie, isn't he? Game week 24 wildcard team. I wouldn't do it. I'd hold on to game week 31. Mod the Gary. Review recommends me as a moderator. What you need moderating? Chuck Wazza against Dallo next week. Also, 10A could be back next game week, so whoever plays left wing will be in for a battle. He's so good at man-to-man marking. Dorgu's having a shocking. Do you think Dorgu continue? I don't think Dorgu continues to start. Like I said in the transfer tips this week, in the team selection video, I don't understand why people bought Dorgu. Like that, we were never keeping a clean sheet against Arsenal. We're never keeping a clean sheet today. I did not have us keeping a clean sheet. And somebody's done me right over with my captaincy. I know that was a horrendous pass, wasn't it? And now I don't think he starts. That's why I said I didn't understand why people were bringing him in. Yes, I know he's cheap. And yes, there's a lot of Man United fans that play FPL. But Dorgo is not a good FPL pick. Let's get the win. I know. Let's get the win. Is that United shirt your missus? I know. It's my shirt. It's definitely my shirt. That shirt's from the last time United got 5 wins. Legit, it is. This is a Ronaldo shirt. This is Ronaldo's shirt from the season he returned and played it. I actually went and watched Ronaldo's hat-trick against Spurs. That was a thing of beauty. At 37, 38 years old. Mad. Another leak. I wonder what's going to happen in the second half. What is going to happen in the second half? That's the key question. Imagine if this game finishes 1-0. Brilliant. D-Unit on fire with the predictions this week. We've been three correct. Bang on the money. Much better than Rob T. Rob T did not predict a Man United goal, by the way. He predicted, what did he predict? 48% of a chance of a clean sheet for Arsenal. As Trig always tells me, 48% means they're more likely not to keep a clean sheet. I was like, that's why that graphic is just pointless. Pointless. Can we bet Arsenal? I bloody well hope so. We're going to be covering it anyway. Win, lose, draw. We're here for it. Ronaldo or Messi, this is a debate I've never heard anyone have before. Oh, don't start us on the Ronaldo-Messi debate. Don't start us on it. There was people were carrying on about that for about 3 hours in the WhatsApp chat, and I was like, you lot are deluded if you don't think it's Ronaldo. Like, Messi literally had a whole team built around him, and he left the team that was built around him and he was shit. He went to PSG and made PSG shit. And then he went to America because all the has-beens go to America. Controversial, hot take there from the D-Unit, but all the has-beens go to America. Yeah. Messi's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I reckon he's probably the 4th best player of all time, Messi. I still think Maradona's the best player that's ever played the game. Like, when I've watched clips back from Maradona, like he obviously played when I was born, so like I've not actually seen him live, but I've watched games of Diego Maradona, and that dude is by far and away the best player that's ever touched a football or been on a football field. And people sit there and say, oh, no, it's Messi, it's Ronaldo, whatever. To be honest, they're both great players. Which one would I pick in my team? I'd pick Ronaldo all day long because I think his goal threat's better. Messi's not very good at headers. Ronaldo is a salmon. He is a salmon on a football field. If the ball's in the box, he will somehow rise above and get his head on it. And like, that's something Messi just doesn't do. Like, yes, Messi might be a better dribbler. He might be a better in terms of pass creation. But if you want end product, I don't think Messi matches Ronaldo. I feel like Ronaldo is definitely the alpha in terms of end actual product. That's my gut feel on it anyway. As soon as Delita's back, Maguire under threat could be Shaw, Dorgo left back, Dallo or Mazraoui right back. Only Martinez and Lemons are nailed. I would agree. Was at least 43%. Oh, great. Gary Amadi. R9 is the GOAT. I just, like, to be honest, I've watched a lot of Spanish football, right? And I've watched games where Ronaldo's played Messi and they've played out 4-4 draws or whatever it was. Like, it was Ronaldo versus Messi, right? That was, we've been blessed that we've been alive in an era where we've literally had 2 of the 4 best all-time players playing together at once. Like, and if you're in the Spanish league, you got to witness them play each other multiple times for the better part of like 6 to 8 years. So like, we've just got to be blessed. Unfortunately, the era has come to an end. Like, let's be fair. Messi and Ronaldo should not be playing international football anymore. They are not at the level for that. I feel like it's more like they're getting away on their past exploits more than what they actually offer currently. And I feel like both of them are a massive impediment to their teams now. Yes, they've still got a touch of class. If I was Roberto Martinez, I would be starting Ronaldo on the bench every single game, and I'd bring him on for the last 10 minutes and look for a goal, a salmon header off a corner. Yo, mate, yeah, that's also why I kind of like Maradona, because he was an absolute baller. In more ways than one. Have the power. I don't think we can factor in longevity. Sometimes around R9 and Ronaldinho joined the party. Yeah, exactly. Very true. Zidane was the best for me. I know he wasn't about to watch enough. Yeah, Zidane. I mean, I feel sorry for Zidane. Amazing player, one of the greatest midfielders of all time, and the last thing he ever did on a football field was just headbutt someone. Like, what a way to end your career. I'm just going to headbutt this idiot and retire. The way I see it is, if you want to win a final, you want Ronaldo. If you want to win a league, then you want Messi. Fair. The hand of God goal, mate. I'm a massive, I'm British, so like half British, half Australian, half British. I've got passports for both, but I support England. And I tell you what, when I watched that game back, I was like, the audacity of what he did was just outrageous. Who the hell puts their hand up and thinks that they're going to just get away with it? But he got away with it. The hand of God. It's the stuff of legend. The stuff of absolute legend. Insane. Actually insane. All right, Declan Rice is about to get us underway for the second half here. Henry handballs. All right, here we go. We're underway for the second half. Quickly, that's the timer up and running there. We're a bit quicker this half than the last one. And it's Le Mans has got the ball within about 10 seconds of the start of that game. The second half. All-time Ireland versus, yeah, Messi goal against Madrid. Worst, what position is Dorgu playing? He's actually playing, he's playing on the left wing. He hasn't done much attacking. He has not done much attacking, has old mate Dorgu. He's done more defending than attacking. He said something about this is the headbutt. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. Yeah, you're right. Having a great FPL week and Burbo, Enzo, Cash, Watkins. Oh, mate. Rogers captain, nice. All did that business. Just need Bruno, Rice, Gabriel, and Timber to get there. Attacking returns galore. We want goals galore in the second half, don't we? Defenders could get away with murder when Maradona played. Messi, I know, legit. Back then, leg-breaking tackles happened all the time. Like, all the time. It's insane. Like, it's insane what Maradona and those kind of, like, if you go back and watch like some of the old footage from like the 60s, the 50s, whatever it was, they were just hacks that played the game. Like, they're just people that hacked. I mean, like, in today's world, like, there've been so many red card tackles per game, it's insane. Like, the football's become a lot more what's it called? Protective of the stars. Whereas back then, he just had to... Like, that's why Georgie Best was so good, right? Went out on the piss the night before and then just rolled up the next day and just played worldies every week. Well, most weeks. Trig will be on soon, bragging about the time he triple captain Georgie Best. Go Man United, go. Rice, go Timbers, go Gabby. Man United fan here. Yeah, I know. It's like, it's one of them weird ones. I was sitting there, I was like going, you know, everyone's got Gabriel. Like, anyone that's playing FPL at the moment has Gabriel on their teams. And I was like going, his points mean nothing. So like, yeah, it is what it is. But it's like the Man United goal was like really good because like a lot of people have already got double Arsenal defence and probably are playing double Arsenal defence against Man United, which you know is fair. I think if you've got double Arsenal defence, you're playing it every given week. They do start stupidly high for a chance of a clean sheet every week. Harry Maguire getting bundled over by Gabriel Jesus, and he complains, and the referee gives Harry Maguire, because he's a Sir Harry Maguire, the free kick. I think I've seen a better centre-back than Jap Stam ever, but don't see... I know. I feel like Fergie got it wrong with Jap Stam, right? Like, he definitely sold him too early on in the piece. Definitely sold him too early on. Like, Gabriel, like, yeah. He was a class. He was a class defender. He had a sick chance as well. Hincapié, that's a pretty average clearance. Actually, he's got away with it in the end. Dallo plays it on Bumo, and Bumo Ahmad. Hamad, cheeky back heel to Dallo. Dallo with a spin. Dallo with the spin. He's just having fun with Arsenal. He's toying with them. Dallo the GOAT. Dallo the 2-point GOAT. Oh, that was funny. Watching Dallo do that is just jokes. Drink and play soccer with Paul McGrath. Yep. How's the game week going? It's actually gone not too bad, Daniel. We've had a few returns. Got Tarkowski captain to come tomorrow, so, you know, a lot of it will depend on that. But, yeah, it's actually looking like a, you know, in fairness, it is going to come down to Tarkowski captain tomorrow, whether it's a good green or a small green. There's been a lot of returns this week for a lot of FPL popular assets, if that makes sense. It's been an interesting week. Like Mainu, very good play from Mainu there. Don't know how he kept the ball there. Casemiro, what can he do? Finds Martinez. Martinez, early ball. Bruno Fernandes, I don't know what he was trying there, but it didn't work. That's what you get with Bruno, though, unfortunately. Sometimes you play him the ball, it doesn't work. Tony Adams, Paul Merson, yeah, they were pretty good. They were pretty good defenders as well, weren't they? Slabhead. Oh, there's something about this game that makes me think Harry Maguire might score the winner off a Bruno Fernandes corner off the left-hand side in the second half. I don't know why I think that. I've just got a sneaky suspicion. Dorgu? Dorgu! Dorgu! What a goal! Dorgu's just hit a worldie! Bruno Fernandes has assisted! What an absolute wonder strike! What a hit! Bruno Fernandes got an assist, but regardless of that, that is some finish. What a goal! Where did that come from? Get that shot out. The Arsenal collapsing. Man United, Carrick's at the wheel, give him the contract. We're back, baby, we're back. Give him the 3-year contract. Rio Ferdinand, get on your podcast, mate. Get the Glazers to write it out tonight. We're back. We are back. What a goal. That is some hit. I mean, Bruno Fernandes, that is one of the cheekiest assists I've ever seen. That's not hit his hand, surely. Nah, it's hit his hip, surely. Oh, is it going to be ruled out? Is this going to be ruled out? That should not be ruled out. It's just a hit. Has it hit his hand? I don't know. It's a goal. It's a goal. Dorgu's got the goal. Man United are up. That's why I hate VAR. Like, no one would ever have said that was a handball, right? The referee said it wasn't a handball. Michael Carrick's goal. Michael Carrick's at the wheel. Stuff you, Harry. I mean, what's his name? Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Carrick. Neville, sit your ass down, baby. You're going to be saying Michael Carrick, give him a contract as well, you idiot, by the end of the night. What a bloody hit. I mean, change the score D-Unit 2-1. 2-1 to Man United. Who would have thought? I did not predict Man United to score a second goal. But they gave us a gift, and then Bruno Fernandes with a very cheeky assist. He's just elite. Bruno is definitely the player to own. Like, he's 100%. He's the one you want. Maybe Dorgu will keep his place. I mean, if he's hitting bloody worldies like that against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, maybe he does keep his spot. Maybe Mateus Cunha and Šeško stay on the bench. Why change a winning formula? Oh, I can't believe it. What a goal. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I got it wrong, folks. Maybe the Dorgu transfer made a lot of sense. Maybe it made a lot of sense. It just didn't make any sense to me, but people must have known that Dorgu had that in the back of his locker. I mean, Dorgu's away again. Dorgu. Oh, mate, he's filled himself. He's filled it. I mean, he's hit that one into Rosette, but he's filled himself. He's looking good. And Boom with a nice little cheeky back heel there to Dorgu, and Dorgu's away. I mean, Arsenal defence panicking. Panic stations at the back here. They're falling apart. The Arsenal clean sheet. Rob T, did you predict 2 United goals? No, you didn't. You didn't even predict 1. He predicted 0.88 goals for Man United. I remember that because I was like, they're definitely. Oh, Boo! Oh, no, he's not going to quite get there. Rob T can suck my dick. He's got no idea about scores. Neither do I. In fairness, I didn't think Man United were going to score 2, but I knew we were going to score 1, and putting us below 1 goal, absurd. All right, Saka into the box, dinks it over. Good defensive header there from Casemiro, and Cape cleans it up. We're up and about. We are up and about. VR is the football, what sees here is the crime. Takes all the fun out of it. Carrying the wheel, the hand of God. Best pick in the game. I mean, 4.2 mil, how much does it cost? Oh, mate, that was... Mark Goldbridge, eat your heart out, mate. I don't reckon he called it as good as that. He'd probably be sitting there doing, the over-dramatization, like rolling around in his chair, walking around the room, going, doggy, 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 doggy. Like, just no need for it. All right, can Man United... I mean, this is the problem. We're now 2-1 up. We're Arsenal obviously got to push. Have we got the defensive solidity to actually to defend this? I'm not so sure. Get up, you big baby. Gabriel Jesus is trying to do a Timu version of a flop. He's gone down trying to get resurrected for a penalty by the ref. I mean, yeah, mate, turn it up. That's embarrassing. Get your ass up the field. Same goal scorer from last week. I know, legit. Ballon Dorgu. Same goal scorer. Yeah. Power is the left foot is unreal. After benching Dorgu's 15 points, I'm never benching again. Dorgu, the best player on everyone's bench. United doing more for the title race than City. Legit. D is for Dorgu. Boom. Eze's going to come in here for Arsenal. Maybe Saka's going to get the hook. He's done nothing. In fact, most of the Arsenal attackers have done nothing. Jesus has done nothing. Saka's done nothing. Trossard's done not much. It's all about the set-piece delivery, isn't it? Like, we're back to the set-piece FC as a corner here for Arsenal. Always concerns me because I know that we're not the best at defending him. Oh, that was close to Gabriel getting there, but it's not. Rice picks up the DC. Nice little hoover up there. Out to Saka again. Saka looks at Ahmad and says, I'm taking you on, and he takes him on and beats him. But Ahmad gets back. Declan Rice, what can he do? Oh, that's a nice... No, that's not a nice ball. Luke Shaw intercepts that. Casemiro, little flick. And Bruno. I mean, Man United have actually played some really good one-touch football. Martinez. Oh, that's... Bruno, that's sloppy. Rice wins it off him. Rice looks up. I don't know what they're claiming there. Man United are claiming something, but it's not... But nothing's been given. It's about offside. Offside's been given. I don't know what they were claiming, but they've claimed something. Those 2 goals conceded put me up 10K. Mad. Jesus is such a total clown. Looks like some of the teddy bear clone whining all the time. All right, Arsenal are about to make a triple substitution. Wow. Marino, Eze, and White are all going to be coming on. No, and Gyökeres. They're going to make 4 subs. Arsenal are making 4 subs. I've never seen it. Arteta's bottling the league. He's bottling the league. He's bottling it. All right, Hincape's coming off. Who's coming off? Hincape's coming off for Arsenal. He's making a quadruple change. He's not happy. He's not happy with Man United. The title challenge is coming. Gabriel Jesus is off. Who else is coming off? Odegaard is going off. Ooh, that's interesting. He's not happy with Odegaard, obviously. Isn't Odegaard the captain? Odegaard's the Arsenal captain, isn't he? And Zubamendi's off as well. Wow. So he's just binned off Zubamendi, Odegaard, Hincape, and Jesus. I mean, Jesus, not a surprise he's been booked. Arteta's asking for more impetus. I mean, mate, you're getting schooled by Michael Carrick. You're getting schooled by Carrick at the wheel. It's 2-1 United. Luke, get in. Gyökeres on advantage United. You missed the Dorgu wonder strike. No pubcast today, unfortunately. Please no Saka off. Saka's still on. Saka's still on in case anyone's captaining him. Obviously, the cartel of captain Saka, so he has to stay on the field. You never know. You never know what might happen later in the game. The thing is that Saka, like, when you watch, like, I've watched this game, right? Like, Saka this season is not the Saka of previous seasons. Like when he gets the ball, he's not like in previous seasons. You knew he was going to beat his man. He was going to put a really good ball into the box. This season, it doesn't feel like that's the case with Saka. Like when you're watching Arsenal, it's like he gets the ball, he still looks half decent on it, but like a lot of the time the ball doesn't come into the box. I know he's got a few assists and whatever, but in general, he's not looked the same player since he had that bad injury last season. Like that's my gut feel on Saka. Since he did that hamstring, like what was it, in January or whatever it was, late December last year, he's not been the same player since he's been back playing football. That's my gut feel anyway, or my read on the situation. As on Achilles. What a match. 4 subs is all. Oh, no, legit. Who gets your vote for the best Australian footballer of all time? It's probably Mark Viduka. Actually, Tim Cahill was really good, but like I feel like he was not as good as Mark Viduka and Harry Kewell. It's got to be between Harry Kewell and Mark Viduka for me. I feel like those are definitely the 2 best footballers to ever represent Australia, I think. I mean, they've missed out on some. There's a lot of players that have been born over here, have Australian citizenship, that either played for like Italy, like Luca Toni could have played for, was it Tony? I think it was Tony. No, it wasn't Tony. It was a really good Italian forward at the time. Someone might be able to correct me in the chat. There was an Italian forward that played for Italy at the peak when Italy won one of the World Cups that could have played for Australia because he was born here, he grew up here, and then he represented Italy instead of representing us. One Arsenal defender, goat move. Yeah, I know, legit. Gabriel's the one you want, really. No Arsenal attacker will look good under the Antichrist football. Eze Madwakey being stifled, yeah. Saturdays and Wednesdays, mate. Yep. So used to owning Bruno. I keep forgetting that I don't have him right now. I know. Oh, Christian, yeah, that's the one. Christian Vieri. He was the one. Vieri could have been, he could have been the one. Yeah, he's the one. A double Arsenal defence, yeah. This was not the week to buy a double Arsenal defender. Like I looked at buying Timber this week. Like I talked about in my video Monday. I felt like Man United were going to score. So unless I think they're both getting attacking returns, I'm not locking in the clean sheet, which is why I never considered Gabriel captain this week. And like I've been very hot on Gabriel captain this season, like captaining 4 times. He was never in the conversation this week. In fairness though, like the goals have scored. An outrageous goal from Dog. Like that. I mean, he's got that the volley, like the half volley, whatever it was. What was it, like 5 game weeks ago against was it Bournemouth? I can't remember who it was. It was against someone. I mean, that one's better than that one. Like that's a pure hit. It's just a brilliant bit of football. Like just a brilliant strike. There's no other way to describe it. It's just a brilliant strike. And the funny thing is, I dare say no one's playing him this week against Arsenal. Like, who's starting Dorgu against Arsenal, right? And like, everyone left the 15 points on the bench last week. He's just scored another goal tonight. Like, you'd be pissed about that, but it's just unfortunately one of those things. Vieri was unbelievable. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Bruno assisted. Did Sade outscore Haaland? He did. Just chilly. Not by much, but he did. If Keane, Scholes and Neville are still saying Carrick can't be an option for next season, they clearly haven't. They do. I think the problem is they all sit there and go, oh, it's going to be the same as Ollie at the wheel. Is Michael Carrick Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? The answer is no. I mean, Steve Holland on the bench concerns me a little bit because he was the right-hand man of our old mate Gareth Southgate. And Jonathan Woodgate is a Leeds player. But if Michael Carrick likes working with Woodgate, so you know what? If we keep winning football games, I don't give a crap how we do it. I'm here for it. It's more enjoyable than watching us lose. I can tell you that much. I mean, Kobe Maynard's, I still don't know how Amron did not play him in midfield for like the entire season. I was a big fan of like what Amron was trying to do. I feel like he's had a lot of good changes. He's instilled some discipline into the club, some kind of direction. There is a lot of squad togetherness Like, Man United never rolled over this season other than the Man City game at the Etihad Stadium earlier in the year. Outside of that, they've beaten every game. Like, they've not just stopped or whatever. If you know, Declan Rice has been booked for a challenge on Bruno. That's disappointing, Ricey. He just stood on his foot. Declan Rice in the book. Rice, 8 DC, Bruno 5. Rice needs Rice is not going to be on 2 bonus anymore. He's just getting booked. Saka captainers in the bin. Unrealist Gaming, all top 3 in my league are getting doggy for... Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That's unbelievable. That's really unlucky. 194 goals and 374 league games is insane. That's a really good strike rate. Saka doesn't score or assist. I've dropped 14k. Luke, too. Trigger happy. Trigger happy, Luke. I'm not happy with Chelsea, Luke. Sloppy. Last 15 minutes, sloppy. All right, Bruno Fernandes, what can he conjure? What can he conjure from the free kick he's won? Can he find Sir Harry Slab Maguire for an all-time worldie? That's a crap ball that's a poor ball into the box from Bruno. That's one of his worst deliveries all season. A wasted free kick, that one. I mean, Dorgu, nice little DC there as well. Somehow on a bonus point in this game, how anyone picks Saka over... Yeah, Rice's delivery is just elite. Like, when you watch Rice play, I know he got booked then before, like, outside of that, when you watch Saka get the ball, you're like, he's going to put a ball in, but, like, it's not the same kind of delivery as Rice's. Like, Rice is just literally pinpoint delivery. Declan Rice going for a shot over the bar. Ollie at the wheel was the best football and most enjoyable since Fergie, which makes it even more ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. I would agree with that. Guys, if you need any help making content in the roast D-Unit, just... Never mind, Rice, not on the bonus anymore. I won't be alone. The excitement from Dorgu scoring. I need jerked him straight into my... I love it. United fans, we love it. We love it when our players return. We're deluded. We all get giddy. We're so starved of success in the league that as soon as we look half decent, we all get a bit excited and we all just transfer in our players because, you know, Nightmare's got this love for Newcastle, but I tell you what, it's misguided. What he really needs to discover is a love for Manchester United because it's the ultimate roller coaster. I mean, Newcastle haven't been playing good football this year, but Man United across the season have actually been playing good attacking football. It's been the defensive stuff. Oh my God, what's Raya doing now? Foyle's going to give that to him. Boomo again. I mean, Arsenal's play out from the back today has been very concerning. Like, they've already given Man United a freebie. Saka, get up, you big baby. Bruno, what can he find? Oh, that's cheeky. Little back heel to Casemiro. Cobby underpaid that one, mate. That's a poor ball. Gives it away. Arsenal win it back. All my midfielders except Rice, Bang, Fernandes, Wilson. Oh, mate, that's a really good week for you, Eddie. I said your team looked really good this week, and it was. Turned out it was correct. What nerf is Casemiro doing there? That was real. I mean, he got away with it, but I don't know what he was. Oh, Dallo lets the ball into the box. Of course he does, but thankfully, Sir Harry Maguire all over it, all over the business. Slabhead. He says, no, Saka, you will not score. Little soul for Dorgu, why not? Exactly, Eddie's killing it. Eddie is killing it. I really like Eddie's team as well. Every time he puts it out, I'm like, mate, I've got nothing to say. That's just a good team. Roll. He's always got a good team every week. He's got a good bench as well. He's not got stupid idiots on the bench that can't be relied on. So he's pretty mint, I reckon, moving forward. Bruno somehow got 3 DCs in less than a minute. He's just a goat. Is he on track for DC now? He's got to be close, right? Like Bruno Fernandes, this is what he does. Michael Carrick making a change. Is Mbumo going off? Mbumo's going off. Gabriel's telling him to get his ass off the field. Move your ass a bit quicker. He's not happy about Mbumo taking the piss. Like, who's Mbumo guy? I mean, Mbumo's minutes could be an issue. Like, I'm not going to lie, and Bumo's not going to play 90 minutes anymore like he did under Hammer, and he's probably going to average about 60 to 80 most games, I'd say. And Bumo's off, Cunha's on. I don't think he's overly happy about being sub, but Carrick basically says, mate, you've scored your goal, rest up. Cunha's going to come on and lead the line. Shaw pocketed Saka so far. Let's hope it continues. Mate, I hope they're good back. I hope they're back as well. Thought my team was good. Yeah, it can happen. Like sometimes this season's been like one of them ones where like at the start of the year, I thought my team was great. Like it was just I got it horrendously wrong. How's that a foul? He's been baited into that free kick. Gyökeres just being a big pansy. I mean, Martinez got his hand up over his shoulder. Maybe that's a foul. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on the ref. I mean, Gyökeres, he's just... He'll probably score now. I've just rinsed him. Especially because Declan Rice is on the free kick. This is what... We can't be giving away stupid free kicks like this. Like, Declan Rice's ability to hit someone's head is, like, world class. We can't be just gifting freebies like this. And he found another head. He found Marino's head. Thankfully, Marino has mishit it, and it's gone out for a goal kick. I'm not sure, to be honest, Debon. Not sure. I think Sheshko next week comes into the team. I reckon. My gut feel is he comes into the team next week. Like he hasn't come. He didn't come on against. He didn't come on against Man City. I don't reckon he gets a minute today. I reckon he starts next week. Like, that's just my gut feel. I could be completely wrong, right? But like having watched Dorgu tonight, like it's hard to say that. I mean, Dorgu deserves his place in the 11. Like legit deserves his place in the 11. Harry Maguire, nice little header out. Saka, Eze. Deflected. They're claiming a handball. Nothing doing. That's not a handball. What are they checking out here? This is what this week has all been about, stupidity with VAR. I mean, Harry Maguire's going to ground. It does hit his hand. Again, proximity. It's within a metre. And I don't think any of them should have been sent to VAR this week, but that's just me. Bruno Fernandes, what can he conjure? He finds Ahmad, who finds Bruno. Yeah, I was going to say, that's not a penalty. It's like all three of them this week should never have been sent to VAR. The fact two of them were is just, I don't know, baffling. And the fact that one of them actually became a penalty is also baffling. But I don't get it. Don't get it. I mean, yeah, thank you very much, Gary. Hopefully it's a good and enjoyable rest of the game. Don't count your chickens yet. Darius Casemiro is going to be something. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm concerned about. Oh, it may almost go. Mate, Arsenal, what are they doing defensively today? They've played some shocking passes at the back. They almost gifted Man United another chance. Bruno, that's beautiful. That's a nice ball. Mainu, looking for Shaw. Cunha, can he pick it up? Cunha picks it up. Cunha dancing. He's still dancing. Bruno Fernandes. What can he conjure? He can conjure nothing this time. He's still got the ball. He plays it back. Yeah, I agree. I don't understand. The definition for that penalty, the description just made no sense to me. Not like Mukiele yesterday, threw the toys out of the pram. Yeah, I know. He literally threw the toys out of the pram. I think he'll be fine. I was surprised they took Mukiele off, to be fair. Slabhead. I mean, who's he kicking that to? No one, really. Martinez, very nice. Mainu picks it up. I mean, Man United look pretty good value for the win at the moment. I feel like we're playing better football than Arsenal at the moment. Like Arsenal but we're actually keeping the ball, which is unusual. We don't normally keep the ball. Casemiro's just resting his legs. I mean, Martinez is just gift. As soon as I said that, Martinez just says, "Here you go, Raya. Have a pass." He's definitely looked good on the left. Didn't come on for dog. It was a good dog. Yep. Yeah, Chelsea attack has been looking. Esteval looked really good today. I thought Esteval was brilliant. Yeah, I get it, but like, didn't Lacroix did the same thing, Luke? Like, I watched that, like, oh, no, sorry, not Lacroix. Lacroix had the shot and Chalobah, it hit Chalobah's hand. It was also a shot on target. Like, I don't know. I feel like both of them were, the proximity was ridiculous. I was shocked that that either of them, I feel like if they gave the first one, they should have given a penalty to Palace as well. That was my gut feel on it anyway. I've gone from rolling 2 transfers to making plans to take a -8. Love this game. It does weird things to you, doesn't it, FPL? Does really weird things. Dory got 3 goals this season and Burmo is our top scorer on 9. Yep, that's correct. Arsenal and City have been pathetic this season. Don't give the title to anyone. Breaking transfer news. Man United have signed Korean forward. You text. Love it. FPL Review says Saka scores in the 79th minute. All right, Bruno's... I don't know what Bruno and Rice are doing. They're having a little powwow with each other. Who are they showing in the stands here, though? Who are they cutting away to? Who is that? Oh, that's Thierry Henry. And then they're showing Ian Wright with these glasses on. Look, we're on screen. We're losing. Look busy. There's a long way to go in this game yet. 16 minutes plus injury time. It's definitely not over by any way, shape or form. Especially when Declan Rice is on the field. He's got a habit of just finding people. Dorgu's played an amazing game. By the way, I won't lie. In the first half, I didn't think he did much. His second half has been unbelievably good. Like, Dorgu's been amazing second half. I feel like he's been amazing second half. Rice has not got any more DC. He's still on 8. He's been on 8 for like what feels like forever. All right, Trossard's off. And Madueke's on. That's it. Arsenal made all their changes. They've made all 5 available subs. I mean, if Arsenal get an injury now, they're cooked. They've got no more changes left to make. Did Arsenal roll the Invincibles again prior to the game? They might have. They might have. I didn't actually catch the start of the game. I didn't catch the pre-game stuff. I was too busy just getting myself ready after the 2 p.m. watch along. Ben White doesn't know who to throw it to. We're not close enough for a long throw, Declan Rice. Harry Maguire. You know, for all it's worth, Harry Maguire might actually still be in the top 3 English centre-backs in the... I feel like he should go to the World Cup. I do feel like he and Mark Gahey are definitely the 2 best British centre-backs at the moment. Now, I don't know what Tuchel will do, but I feel like when Harry Maguire's in this kind of form, he needs to be playing. I don't know if he can do 3 games in a week because obviously we're only playing 1 game a week in Manchester this season. But I feel like at the World Cup, obviously going to be playing like every 3 or 4 days, whatever it is. I do feel like he's probably a pretty good option to go. And plus, he's got the goal threat. Like, that he's capable of scoring a goal. Timber into the box, Harry Maguire again. The wall that is Sir Harry Maguire to the rescue. Well, not rescue, but like in the way again. Oh, that was too easy. I mean, Madueke, that was too easy. He got in that position and just kicked it out of bounds. Kicked it out for a goal kick. Well done, Madueke. Exactly. Who cares? I love it. My FPL team could be in the mud. And I couldn't give 2 toots. If Man United are winning, I really don't care about FPL. Why doesn't Arteta bring Saka? Why doesn't Arteta bring Saka on? He's already on. He just hasn't done anything. Scott Palmer to probably sell. Suggestions already have Bruno, Wilson, Rice, and Rogers, maybe Semenyo, Enzo. Yeah, I feel like I already have Bruno, Wilson, Rice, and I feel like in your team, I'd probably buy Semenyo. It's a boring move because everyone's got him, but I feel like it's actually not a bad move. Yeah, I mean, you could gamble on Chelsea's fixture. I'm still not convinced Enzo plays them all. I feel like he probably does, but you just don't even know with Chelsea. Like, Chelsea just a headache in general. Cereal bottles, yep. Lord Maguire, solid as ever. How Carrick beat Arteta last time as interim? Yes, that's right. He did too. It was 3-2. Harry can cut the orange slices at half-time for England, essential for World Cup success. Now Tarkowski and Konza are ahead of Maguire. Tarkowski's not British. He's bloody... Is Tarkowski English? A dog has just been KO'd here by someone. I can't see his... What? That's weird. Normally in FPL, when you click on a player, it tells you what country they're from. It's not showing me anything for Tarkowski. There's no way Tarkowski's English. There's Tarkowski English. There's no way that's possible. Mate, if Aston Villa... I mean, if Arsenal bottle it, I reckon Man United might win the league. We've already played Man City twice. Already played Arsenal twice now. Like, yes, our fixtures aren't easy. But like we've played well at the moment the number one and two teams in the league. Why can't we? I mean, I'm an idiot. There's no way we're winning the league. If we won the league, that would be a joke. It looks like Dolgu might have pulled his hamstring here. Dolgu's definitely looking like he needs to be replaced. Not sure what's happened to him. Sir Jim's looking on with Omar Barada. I mean, the three stooges watching on: Jason Wilcox, Barada, and old mate Sir Jim. Maybe buy a midfielder, mate. We could actually win the league if they bought a midfielder. We're not that far off Arsenal high. If they bought a midfielder, we could give it a good shout. Talbot and Gay should start for England. Yeah, fair. Sky Sports have Keno and Vieira on it. He's won 4, drawn 1 as United manager, all in. Oh, it's over the bar. Goal kick. Yokero's trying to claim it's a corner, but mate, you're just a crap footballer. He should have stayed in the Portuguese league. He can't also get the job because Ollie finished second and lost the... I know, legit. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Wow. Yes, we have Avi. I know. Oh, actually, now I remember it. I was like, there's no way he's English. Tarkowski's nowhere near as good as Maguire. I hate to break it to you all. Harry Maguire, if fit, is significantly better than Tarkowski. Sheshko is on. Sheshko's on for Dorgu, so I'm assuming Cunha's going to go out and play on the left. Dorgu has to be replaced here. That's going to be a watch and see. I feel like that looked like a contact injury, but it might not be. We're going to have to wait and see, I suppose. Maybe it is a little twinge. Oh, I mean, oh my God, Cunha almost got there. Far out. Sheshko's just copped the ball from Bruno Fernandes to the head. And he's looking a little dazed. I agree. Bruno's saying to the ref, it's a head injury. Why haven't you stopped the game? And I would agree. But in fairness, he's probably just milking the clock. Bruno's going to get booked. As soon as this ball goes out, for whatever it is, he's going to get booked. He's going to go and whine to the referee. And the referee's going to be like, mate, I've had enough of you. That's one too many times. Here's a yellow. I mean, he literally slammed it into bloody Sheshko's face. His face actually looks red. Like he proper copped that ball to the face. Hamstring's gone. Hammy's gone. Yeah, Dorgu done. Yeah. I mean, like that. I called it. Said dud move. I mean, and no one was playing him this week anyway. Yeah, English. United win the league. Okay, I think you go to bed, mate. It's like Sulk FPL doing a live stream later. Yeah, he is. I mean, he's got Saka captain. I mean, he's still got a chance to return. He's on corners still. Good punch away from Le Mans there. Very nice. Can Saka get the ball into the box? Oh, he does. He goes for goal. And actually, Le Mans is forced into a really smart save there at the near post. Saka close. If Christian Vieira can be Australian, James Tarkowski is legit. Harry Maguire was very lucky not to be locked up for a few years. But yeah, exactly. I would agree. Dorgu. Carrick time to race. This is crazy. Dorgu finally looking like a top player and pulls his hammy. Maguire is good. I know he got clowned for a few years, but yeah, exactly. Saka goal. Looks like all captains have been a bit crap. One of the dudes in chat is captain and die this week, Darius. As if. That's got to be a goal. Arsenal have scored. I don't even know who scored. I think it's Merino who scored that. That's just a calamity. Le Mans has just had a mare here. That is a really poor... That's poor. That's poor. Whatever that is, that's just poor. Whatever that is poor. That's poor defending. I mean, it's off a set piece again. I don't know what this is. Let me have a look. Saka puts it in. Le Mans comes for it. Does it touch two players? It touches two players. It's a whole pile of nothing. I mean, it's hit two players. There's no assist on this goal. It's hit multiple Man United players. There's no Saka assist. Saka captainers can sit there and settle down. There's no assist on that goal because it's hit multiple Man United players before it's found its way to Merino. Merino has bundled it home. I feel like Le Mans, that was poor from Le Mans. If he was coming for it, he had to get there. That's probably his first mistake he's had all season. So, like, in fairness, he's actually had a pretty good year, but that was not his finest moment. Like, that was definitely not the answer. It just wasn't the play. Nah, no Saka assist. It hit multiple Man United players. I think it hit about 3 Man United players before it made its way to Merino, so no assist on that one. Yeah. Nah, assists don't work like that. If it hits more than 1 Man United player, it's not an assist. So, alas, all those Saka owners, no luck there. I reckon it hit 3 Man United players before it made its way to Merino. It was one of them weird scrambles where you're like, why is no one doing anything with it? Madueke runs into the box and runs it out for a goal kick. Doesn't start Merino. I know. Merino's actually a really good pick. And Nickel even where captain and die. Wow. Mad. Yeah, they're just... unfortunately, Arsenal are just so good off set pieces. Like, that's the one thing you can't give them. Like, they just... I don't know how they do it. They're just really good at creating chaos in the box. Oh, that's disappointing. That's just a crap goal to concede. I feel like Le Mans is just of all the times to do that, it's no good. Cunha! What a goal! Unbelievable! He's telling Arsenal fans, you got set piece FC. We've got Mateus Cunha. I'm off the bench, and what a goal! He's just said, have that, David Raya. Stick that up your ass. Stick that up your ass. Mateus Cunha, and he's gone straight to the away end. And Gabriel's sitting there going, I've got no aura. Where's my fat ass stopping this shit? Oh, Man United back in front. 3-2. Oh, I mean, what a goal. There's been some good goals this game week. I mean, in this game, Torgu's hit a worldie. Cunha's had I mean, who's got the assist on this? Bruno Fernandes second. No, Mainu. No, it was Mainu assist, and Cunha with... That's just brilliant. That is brilliant. We're back to being back. Who scored 3 against Arsenal this season? No one. Except Man United. Man United, best attack in the league. We just can't defend. Michael Carrick is struggling to contain himself on the touchline. D-Unit struggling to contain himself. Where's the shot glass? Where's the shot glass? Ah, mate. All the good goals have been United. I just ran up and down my room. Where's Goldbridge is probably like going, Cunha. All right, Mazraoui's on for Man United. No idea who he's replaced, but he's been brought on. I mean, he's on for Ahmad. So we're literally playing defensively now. We're playing a back five now, pretty much, give or take. What can Arsenal conjure? What can they conjure? Saka's realised he's getting no luck out of Luke Shaw. I'm going over to try my luck on Diego Dalot. Cunha. Oh, Cunha. That's brilliant defending from the front. He's pressing. That's probably the first time I've seen him sprint all season. I mean, Man United have been... I mean, Casemiro just left one in there on Timber. Well played. Very nicely done. I mean, this has been an entertaining game. It's been 4 shots on target for Arsenal, 3 for United. United have scored all 3 shots on target. Insane. I mean, like, some of the strikes today have been... I mean, Bruno's one was probably the one that has been the closest. The other 2 have just been unbelievable finishes. Like, Dorgu's one is just one of them ones where you just sit there and go, yep, that's probably going to be one of his best ever goals in his career. Oh, that's sloppy from Cunha, giving the ball away there. Don't know what you're doing that. Saka looking for Timber, and I think that's gone out for a corner. It has. It's gone. I mean, this is not what we want to be doing. Stop giving away stupid corners. I mean, this one's on the Declan Rice side. You know that Declan Rice always finds his target. I bring it home. I'm impartial as I support a Mickey Mouse team, but I really don't like Arsenal. Dominated from open play on their own stadium. I'll fight for the time. Arsenal has smoked to pieces. Can you believe it? How many minutes are left in this game? 7 minutes! 7 minutes! For what? I mean, there's been a few goals, but outside of that, I mean, there's been a few subs as well. I mean, look at this crowding around on the penalty spot. Lamons gets it this time. Oh, come on. That's a pull down. That's got to be a pull down from Eze. Book him. I mean, Cunha's milking it for all it's worth, trying to waste a good 30 seconds off the clock. This is what happens, Arsenal. Set piece FC. If you've got nothing else other than set pieces, you are going to come unstuck at some point. I mean, Cunha going down trying to win an Oscar with that dive, but... Mate, all the United fans are singing, it's hard to believe it's not Scholes, it's Carrick, you know. Mate, that's going to be getting sung to the rafters. How funny, the first time Michael Carrick played Mikel Arteta when he was caretaker manager, he beat Arsenal 3-2. I mean, what are the odds of Man United winning 3-2 against Arsenal again the next time he plays them? That's got to be absurd odds. I agree. The commentators say, I want to see Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro together. How on earth did Amrin never play that combination? I actually don't know. That's the one thing I never understood. It's like Mainoo must have done something that just pissed him off, and just put him in the bad books, because that's the only explanation as to why he never got a game. Cunha's sitting there lying on the ground. The referee's telling him to get up. Cunha's like, mate, I want a couple of seconds to have a little rest here. Man United, Cunha scored. Cunha scored and Marino scored for Arsenal. Love seeing sad going to faces. I've hated United all my life. I hate this Arsenal team so much that I want United to win all game. It's one of them ones where, I feel like if Arsenal win the league this season, it's a travesty for football. Because Arsenal don't play... sorry to Arsenal fans. The way they play is not entertaining. Arsenal are very much a grind out, try and control the game, get a clean sheet, nick a goal off a set piece. That's their game plan, right? There's no ifs, buts. That's just what they do. And it's not the best spectacle in the world. It's just not the best spectacle in the world. I don't even know who's getting the bonus points in this game, because there's been there's been some unbelievable individual performances from some of the Man United players. I mean, the own goal for Martinez is just dead unlucky, isn't it? He knew nothing about it. And then the second, just 2 piss goals for Arsenal. The fact that they've scored twice with piss goals pisses me off. And we've scored, like, I mean, fairness, like, we've scored ridiculously low XG chances in this game. Like, it's been elite finishing, like, weldy finishing today. All right, we've got 4 minutes left of injury time. Ben White tries to put the ball into the box. Luke Shaw is equal to the task and blocks it. I think also our wrong chat. Proper football's back. Cunha and Dog on my bench. Some game of football, best United 2 games in a row. Man United play all season. Oh, someone's gone for a chip, and that is not a good effort. Bruno Fernandes, maybe you're trying to waste time, trying to force a goal kick, whatever it is. Whatever that was. I mean, Bruno Fernandes pressing Rice in the box. No, nothing doing there. I mean, of all players to try it, Bruno Fernandes probably could pull what he was trying to do off. He just didn't connect well with it. All right, last 3 minutes of injury time. Harry Maguire meets it and sends it into Rosed and just shouts out a war cry saying, we've got this, boys, we're in the title race. Michael Carrick at the wheel. I mean, Arsenal taking about 10 seconds to throw a throw in. That's going to cost them. I mean, Cunha's played, since Cunha's come on, he's been really good. He's been really good since he's come on. He looks like a player with a point to prove the last 2 weeks off the bench. He's been a lead off the bench the last 2 weeks. I don't know if he likes being on the bench. Probably doesn't. No player likes really being on the bench. All right, Gyökeres Le Mans gets there. Very nice. We'll stay on the floor. Milk another 10 seconds. 2 minutes left to defend. Can we hold on? Bruno's essential 100%. Oh, this is 100%. What a result this is going to be. If we hold on for this, it's an unbelievable result. Best United, yeah, Gyökeres isn't good, but you have to feel for him playing for a set. Yeah, exactly. He's got no service. Harry Maguire is literally wrestling with Gabriel and just said, see you later, mate. So Harry Maguire, he's schooled the Arsenal fan. I mean, Harry Maguire's not been at fault for it. I mean, Cunha, that's embarrassing. Get up. That is a dive. That, I don't condone that. That's poor. That's poor from Cunha. I mean, sure, just trying to hold down Madueke. Couldn't even do that. Saka into the box. Oh, that's a great. Martinez. I mean, that was brilliant. Gabriel, back stick. Dalot, what a header. I can't believe it. Dalot, what a header. He gets up. He denies Gabriel. Diego Ballon d'Or, Dalot. And he's going to milk the rest of the clock. Dalot with just perfect game perfection. 3 points from 3 Arsenal players. Wonderful. Cunha is actually going down in value. The price is, I mean, it legit is. I think, yeah. Last minute Rice special incoming. At least Saka captain has paid off. I love to see the Saka captain pay off for the cartel. I mean, what a stupid pick. He's not a very good FPL asset this season. Like, Declan Rice offers more than Saka does. It's just a no-brainer. Like, if you got Saka, just sell him. That's my best advice. All right, 30 seconds. Arsenal fans sitting there like this. They know what's happening. The bottle job is commencing. Man United with a statement win over Arsenal is about to be confirmed. Man United inserting themselves into the title race. I mean, you wouldn't have read about that at the start of today, but you might read about it tomorrow morning. Michael Carrick at the wheel. Bruno Fernandes. I mean, Reyes that's got to hit and hope. Harry Maguire. Oh, watch out, Martinez. He's been bundled over. That's got to be a free kick, surely. It is a free kick. I was like, that was always a free kick. I mean, Gyökeres just bundled. I mean, it was a soft free kick, but it looked like a free kick in real time. That should be it. The title race getting blown apart by Manchester United. Oh, it feels good to be back. I mean, like, Bruno Fernandes, I mean, he's the only one of my FPL assets in this game that's returned. Rice didn't even get the DC in the end. I don't think. No, he didn't. Mad. Maguire got 11 DC. Rice got 9. Bruno Fernandes, that's why he's just so good. Bonus points, it's Mbeumo with 3. Marino's got 2. Mbeumo Cunha with 3 and Marino with 2. 1, sorry. And that's it. Manchester United have beaten Arsenal. Michael Carrick says, give me the job, boys. Give me the job. We are back. We are back. We're officially back. Manchester United, 2 wins on the bounce. Old mate, the United Strand, get ready. Get the scissors ready, baby. The next 3 games for Manchester United, and let's all get a bit giddy. I'm getting giddy. Fulham at home, Tottenham at home, West Ham away. The United Strand, the haircut's on. We're winning 5 in a row. We are winning 5 in a row. Fulham at home, Tottenham at home, West Ham away. The haircut is alive. The haircut's alive. Mate, Harry Maguire, beast. Absolute beast. Yeah, mate, I've just had a can of Red Bull for breakfast. Donuts at the moment, Burbo 3, yeah. Saka's got nothing. Saka's not got a bonus point. What are you watching? Nah, it's Mbumo 3, Cunha 3, and it'll be Marino 1. That's the way it works. Saka and Dorgo are getting piss all. They're getting nothing. They're getting nothing. Win unit, yeah, baby. You better believe it. Saka and Bruno already done. And Bruno's he's just elite. In the 10 position, he's just going to, he's always going to return. Michael Carrick at the wheel. At the wheel. I mean, I love watching Man United when we're playing well. It's nothing better in life. Like, it gets me, I mean, we're 12 points behind Arsenal. That's 4 wins. Arsenal are literally bottling it. The Arsenal's form the last 5 weeks. This is their results the last 5 weeks. What do they got? So the last 5 weeks for Arsenal, win, draw, loss. Like they've literally dropped 7 points from the last 9. 7 points from the last 9. Arsenal bottle job is officially active. Officially active. Arsenal are in trouble. They're in trouble. Man United are coming. We are coming into the top 4, baby. Man United will finish the game. I think we're going to finish. Actually, maybe I'm making that crap up. Let me have a look. Man United, Carrick at the wheel, and we're into the top 4. Top 4. Man United in the top 4 at the end of game week 23. Man United probably the form team of the competition. The only other teams with 2 wins on the bounce are Chelsea, Manchester United, and West Ham. The only teams with 2 wins on the trot. Man United, the form team of the Premier League. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. The refs decided to finally give free kicks. Arsenal's holding on their corners. They struggled in a mid-table team. It's corners or nothing. Agreed. Genuinely, Dan, I have no idea Arsenal get away with it week in, week out. Yeah, it's insane how they literally get away with it. But they do. But they do. I can't believe it. Man United are back. We are back. I mean, Michael Carrick's just sitting there going, this is me, baby. This is why Middlesbrough sacked me, so I could become the Manchester United manager. Sir Jim's sitting there going, I love it. Give him the contract. Love it. Not going to cost me any money. Give him the deal. Give him a midfielder. Casemiro's waving to the fans going, yep, I schooled the Arsenal midfield. I'm 34 years old. I'm pissing off at the end of the season. I just gave you a schooling about how to run a midfield tonight. Casemiro, Kobe Mainu. I mean, I don't think even Diego Dallo beat Gabriel for a header at the end. I mean, I wouldn't have predicted that. Dallo basically turning it up on the D-Unit and saying, mate, you're full of shit. Yeah. Dorgu does look like he might be injured, though. He looks like he's grimacing there when he's clapping the fans. That doesn't look overly good. He was unbelievable in that second half until he did get injured. I mean, what a result. What a result. Going to what everyone thinks is the champions-elect and just saying, piss off, Arteta. Learn how to create some opportunities. Bruno Fernandes going, I might piss off Saudi next year. Carrick's at the wheel. I reckon we're back. Arsenal in the low. Well done, Carrick, Man United, the Man Unit. Another testament how shit and clueless Lamron was. No clue to bring a midfield now. Beating Arsenal at the Emirates, going the Carrick in. Football, what a game. The entire tactic is distract the opponent and hope the ball goes in. Football terrorism. Win for the D-Unit. Mate, I'm loving it. I don't even know what my score is after this week. I feel like I don't even know. I actually might have improved because a lot of people might have captained Gabriel, and he's been poor today, done nothing. Obviously, I had Bruno Fernandes, and he did do something. Let's have a look. Tarkowski captain is all in tomorrow. If he goes big tomorrow, it's going to be a big green. If he does nothing, it's probably going to be a grey. It's one of them weird game weeks. Anyways, I didn't really care about FPL. Man United are back. And we're on a green arrow. We're on a green arrow. Look at that. All the double Arsenal defence in the bin. In the bin. I mean, Declan Rice 1 point, and Bruno Fernandes with the 5 points is actually giving me a green arrow before Tarkowski plays tomorrow. So we're all in on the Tarkowski hype tomorrow. Hopefully that man can deliver brilliance like Man United delivered brilliance tonight. If ever there was a week where Tarkowski can hit a worldie, it's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. He's going to cut his hair. Lock it in. 3 game weeks time. We're going to smoke Fulham. We're going to beat Spurs. Spurs are going to get humbled. We're going to beat Spurs 5-0, I reckon. We might struggle against Fulham. I reckon we get the job done. I reckon we win 3-1 next week. We'll probably concede to Harry Wilson, but Man United will have too much firepower for the Anderson owners. And then we've got the West Ham away. Now, Jared Bowen has got a good history against Man United scoring, but I tell you what, if the haircut is on, someone send that guy a message. I'm calling it. He's getting his haircut. He's getting his haircut. I've come back from 8-0 to now being 300. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel I'm going to get a bit giddy after that. I'm going to be a bit stupid and probably bring in Mbumo because I'm an idiot. Thank you very much. Thank you, my friends. APL's in the mud, but I'm celebrating tonight, yes. Game week rank at 10 million. Also waiting on Tarkowski to reduce the pain. Everton always delivering shit game weeks. Ready to smoke Chelsea. Happy to. Mate, I've missed watching Man United play good football. And tonight was justice. Justice for the Premier League. Justice for good football. The team that doesn't rely on open play goals in the bin. In the bin. I mean, go back and watch the highlights. If you haven't watched this game, go back and watch the highlights. The goals in this game are just absurd. I mean, Arsenal's ones are just shit. But all the Man United's first goal was a gift from Zubimendi, who was, I don't know what he was doing. He must have Bruno in his FPL team and just thought, I'll give you an assist, baby. That's all I can put that one down to. But the other 2 goals, probably up there with some of the best goals we've seen all season. Like, Dorgu's hit was just a pure hit. Like, he just hit it so well. So well. Let's be honest, Fulham is probably... I know. I said this about when we went to... Actually, in fairness, I didn't realise Liverpool were going to be as shit as they were this season. But when we went there and won, I was like, that's not the result that concerns me. I was like, we show up for the big games. The biggest game now is Fulham. Like, will the same team that showed up against City, against Arsenal, show up against Fulham? Now, if the same team shows up against Fulham, Man United are in the title race because I reckon Arsenal are bottling it. We've only got to play 1 game a week, and like, actually, I'm really getting deluded here. I'm going to just carry on because why not? But Man United, these are the fixtures. Like, they're all winnable. Like, we've just beaten the top 2 teams in the league. Why can't we beat everyone? So the next, we've got Fulham at home, Tottenham at home, win. West Ham away, win. Everton away, win. We'll smoke them. Crystal Palace at home, definite win. But we're back. We might win the league. We might go undefeated the rest of the season. Michael Carrick's at the wheel. Casemiro's having a go get well tour. Goodbye. Gary's going from defeated to winning the league in 2 games. Cunha returning as a sub against both City and Arsenal, and we all rushed to sell him. I know, that is actually hilarious. I was like, I looked at that transfer. I was like, I sold Cunha for Bruno G. Cunha has now got, Bruno G's got 3 points, and Cunha's now got, what did he get today? Cunha got, I've lost the plot. I've clicked the wrong button here. Transfers. Cunha's now got the same time. He's going to get 3 bonus tonight. He's got 9 points plus 4, 13. 13 points to 3. Like, what a stupid transfer. I mean, like, Actually, you know what's really funny? So Mateus Cunha, I always said he's normally an overperformer. Like last season at Wolves, overperformer on terms of his expected goal involvement. This year he's been poor in relation to that. But the last 2 weeks, he's got an assist off 0.17 XA and he's scored off a 0.03 XG chance. Like that is the definition of just winning the lottery. Think Spurs are a team to target, by the way. Yeah, I agree. They definitely look cooked. Yeah. Anyways, folks, that's it. I'm off. I'm done. I'm going to have 20 minutes of rest. I'm going to watch my footium team. I'm going to go to bed. But yeah, Bruno Fernandes at the wheel. Michael Carrick at the wheel. Man United 3-2. Michael Carrick loves that scoreline against Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal probably deserved to lose. They played crap football. They relied on set pieces. Man United turned up the heat. They turned up the quality. Dorgu said, piss off. Cunha said, hold my beer. And then Bruno said, thank you very much, Zubimendi. Gabriel captain is in the bin. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with my transfer plans. I've been the D-Unit.